Hello, today's video is a guide on obtaining unicorn horns. These are made into unicorn horn dust and are used in training herblore, particularly in anti-poison, super anti-poison, and sanfew serums. Collecting unicorn horns for herblore on an Ironman can be tedious, so I wanted to share with you the best methods for this. Unicorn horns are not only dropped by killing unicorns, they can be occasionally dropped by other monsters, bosses, implings, and from barbarian assault gambles. One of the best ways to obtain them is killing Unicows in the Tower of Life, but the best method is black unicorns northeast of Ferox Enclave. This is in the wilderness, but you shouldn't really see PKers here, but of course only bring stuff you're willing to lose. For your gear, I recommend your best melee weapon and one or two other good pieces, and the rest can stay empty or you can bring super budget gear. You'll need a games necklace to get here and some kind of bank teleport. If you're a low level, you can bring some food, but they shouldn't do much damage on you. If you have a looting bag, you can bring one for longer trips. Otherwise, just kill unicorns and you'll eventually get a looting bag from them. Use the games necklace to teleport to the corp lair and exit. The unicorns are just to the east. Kill them until your inventory is full, then teleport to a bank and repeat. According to the wiki, you can get 300 horns per hour with this method. There's also level 100 ints, but you can avoid them in this general area. If you're afraid of the wilderness or playing on a hardcore or UIM, you can use the Tower of Life for a bit lower rates. Unicows are level 25 and require 1 unicorn horn and 1 cowhide to be created, so before grinding them out, you'll have to kill some unicorns and cows. If you're using this method, I'm assuming going to the wilderness isn't an option for you. Unfortunately, every unicorn location only has 1 or 2 spawns except for Entrana and the Woodcutting Guild, which are both pretty far from a bank. You can always just kill unicorns in Catherby, but it'll be slow. With a Rada's Blessing too, you have 5 daily teleports not too far from this area, or could use the Woodcutting Guild teleport to get here. In Catherby, if you kill them fast enough, you'd have to wait for them to respawn, so the Woodcutting Guild might be slightly better with good teleports. I tried out this location and they do respawn by the time I've killed them all and picked up the horns, but I ran out of run energy. For cows, the closest cow field to a bank is the Crafting Guild. Just don't forget a brown apron or crafting cape. You'll need to gather a lot of cow hides because you only get horns from the Unicows. You only really need to start out with a few horns though. According to the wiki, you can use up 80 cow hides and unicorn horns in 1 hour and get 240 horns in return. This doesn't include the time spent gathering cow hides though. They drop 2 to 4 horns each kill, so an average of 3. You can use that to determine the number of cow hides you need for your herblore grind. For this method, I highly recommend the Arty Medium diary so that all the drops you get will be noted. Bring your best melee gear, or if you're a higher level, you can just use graceful and a weapon. You'll want an Arty cloak to teleport to the monastery, which is close to the Tower of Life, or a Draymond staff and some kind of close fairy ring teleport, but the Arty cloak isn't a far run. You also need a bank teleport and 13 cow hides. If you have the Arty Medium diary, you'll want 13 unicorn horns as well, but without it you should only bring 1 horn and use up the horns you get from Unicows. The supplies have to be unnoted for them to work. The Unicow altar is to the northwest. Just activate the altar and kill the Unicow that appears. Pretty simple, and although slower than wilderness unicorns, it is a lot more chill. That's all for this video. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching and see you all next time.